Now it's sounding.
Now the bell has sounded.
It was on a 7-second tape delay there.
And JJ, nothing flashy about these headbutts, bringing it straight to Rullo and Mikey G.
Is he so mad because he's a nerd and he was bullied? Like, what's his deal?
Well, but I think he likes being a nerd. I think he's mad at us that we're not nerds also.
Well, he's got a big brain in his head. Those headbutts must have hurt because Rullo and Mikey G taking it to him early on. Quick roll-up from Rullo almost had him here.
Rullo looks like he's a very unorthodox individual.
I can't help but agree. You can see the attire, the music, the attitude. Rullo with some great athleticism, though. Gotta appreciate that. If you don't appreciate his interesting style, you gotta appreciate the athleticism. Beautiful arm drag coming in there on Mikey G, and slowing the pace down out of nowhere. Mikey G looking to quick it up. Beautiful backflip, drop kick, flipping all over the place. Rullo in control here in Mount Holly. Watch JJ lurking on the outside there, trips up Mikey G and drags him into the depths of hell known as the outside of the ring.
So much pent-up frustration from JJ Smith.
He's got a lot on his mind because he's got a big mind. And Rullo with a big dive to the outside, taking up the nerd JJ Smith. And Mikey's looking to fly as well.
We've seen him fly before.
Flew against Flying Ryan last week.
Whoa!
And takes to the sky again, taking out Rullo and JJ. And he looked like he wants a piece of JJ, looking to make a statement here against the Skywalker Scramble winner. I wonder, if he pins the winner of the Skywalker Scramble, does he earn himself a possible future title match?
You got to imagine that's a possibility.
I feel like the longer you sit on your title opportunity, you're putting it in jeopardy, you know? Every time you wrestle, it really should be on the line.
In jeopardy right now might be JJ Smith, as into the cover off the huge forearm and a kick out by the world's biggest nerd.
Is JJ wearing like a goggle type deal?
He is. He has trouble seeing. You can't wear normal glasses in a wrestling ring, so he's wearing goggles.
I would still feel like, that would be a little bit of a disadvantage, right? Like if someone busts those goggles against your face, it's going to create some problems, some eye issues.
So, but think about it like this. If he headbutts his opponent with these big goggles on, it might hurt a lot.
And he's been headbutting him earlier in this match, unfortunately out on the outside as Rullo takes advantage yet again of young motion. Mikey G. JJ's on the apron now and sends Rullo to the outside. Good evasive maneuver right there and a disgusting throat chop.
Very Tracy Smothers-like.
Ooh, big hot shot, and he steps on Rullo's face on the way down.
Got in a spinning headbutt, otherwise known as a torpedo headbutt, and it's not enough. Despite the big brain inside of his head, JJ Smith cannot keep him down, and now that'll keep him down, choking the life.
Do you think that his brain is still growing and that's contributing to the male pattern baldness?
You know what? Now that you say that, I do think his head gets bigger every single week.
He's starting to remind me of Megamind.
I think he might be onto something.
If JJ wins tonight and gets the winner's end of the purse, he might take a flight to Turkey, get one of those transplants,
Well, I think he needs a flight to Turkey. I think we might have to get him those blue trunks and start calling him Megamind. But Mikey G thinks he's going to start getting back into this match.
Wow, Megamind JJ Smith.
Have we just created a new nickname? I think we have. Rullo.
Whoa! Rullo just created a new arm drag right there.
Mikey G threw him off. He improvised and took out JJ. And now pounding down in the corner on Rullo. Counters out. Nothing fancy about that, Chuck. Nothing fancy about these strikes. This has been a hard-hitting affair in our semi-main event. Rullo, Mikey G, JJ Smith. You got to think the winner of this, despite JJ's guaranteed title opportunity, is going to make some waves here in the SPO and PWU World Title Division.
What does Rullo's Spotify playlist look like?
Has to be a lot of MCR.
What the hell is MCR?
That's crazy.
My Chemical.
Oh, okay.
First thing I thought of too.
And
pinfall there.
something a bit romantic about that superplex, and something even more romantic about the fact that Mikey G's got the heart to stay in this after taking such a hard smack to the canvas.
I'm going to be honest, I would have thought Rullo was a him guy. You guys remember him? No? Anybody?
No, I can't say I know what you're referencing.
Well, I'm dating myself.
Yeah, I'm only 23 years old.
Wow.
Rub it in.
Rullo looks like he's got 23 years of experience in the ring, taking both men out.
I can't do a drop kick like that, and I got 20 years, so.
The extra 3.
That's what makes Rullo so impressive. Years ahead of his time, years ahead of his game. Nobody thought in the short amount of time that it took him to train that he'd be as good as he is, and now years into the business, clutches himself onto the top rope. He's good enough to do things like that.
Oh my God.
Tornado DDT. Rullo has J.J. Smith jet the rights. Super kick from Mikey G. Young motion going to the sky. Huge flying line. All 3 men down. Absolute mayhem here in our semi-main event in Mount Holly.
This is getting a little too cray-cray. Are the kids still saying that? I don't even know.
They're saying that.
Am I dating myself a lot here?
You really are.
You know, I gotta say, Rullo, he's not here as often as J.J. Smith and Mikey G, but it really shows the improvements every time he does come because he's so drastically different every time I see him. He's really improved.
Rullo is constantly in a wrestling ring, whether it's at SPO or anywhere else. This man trains his heart out, as does Mikey. And whether you like to say it or not, as does J.J. Smith.
JJ, he's got a good little physique on him. You know, he doesn't see the tanning bed too much, but he looks good. Oh!
And a huge knee from Mikey G. Does that do it? No.
Well, that knee also led to a DDT onto Rullo there.
But Rullo's still in it. You mentioned the physique of J.J. Smith. Yeah, a nerd shouldn't have a physique like that, but all 3 of these men in tremendous shape. The cardio on point, especially with Rullo straight out of a backflip into an enziguri. J.J. rolls him up. Is this enough? Not quite. Kick to the gut. Grabs the underhook. Rullo spins out. Back elbow. Gets the nerd up on his shoulders and rake in the eyes.
Come on.
And he's going to go back to the well. Pedigree from JJ.
Look out, death from above!
Oh my God! Swanton from Mikey. He was hit with it last week. From flying Ryan to finish the match. Goes for the motion cutter. Rullo able to counter out with a strike combo. Mikey off the ropes. Motion cutter.
That's gotta be it.
Watch JJ on the outside. Yanks him out of the ring.
What a sneaky little nerd.
And much like he did last week, he could be going to steal the victory. But Mikey G hot in pursuit. And Rullo back to his feet. Sends JJ out. Mikey's gonna try it again. Roll up. Not quite. Swings him out. Face first goes Mikey G. Huge kneeless skull from Rullo. Got him up. Falcon arrow. That's gotta do it. Mikey's in it. Mikey G is still in it. I'm losing my voice, guys. What a show. What a match. What a war. Mikey rolls him up. Super kick. He could have him dead to right. Curb stop. Watch.
JJ headed up top. Watch out.
Watch JJ up top. From the top rope, diving headbutt. And there's a lot of bray behind it. JJ Smith has taken it home.
Continues. Ring the bell.
The winner of this match, the intellectual interrupter, J.J. Smith.
J.J. Smith. I can't even say he stole it. He outsmarted him. He had them thinking he was dead to rights on the outside. Goes up top with a diving headbutt and finishes off Mikey and Rullo. And the winner,
as clean as it's gonna get tonight.
The winner of your Skywalker Scramble has now won another multi-man match or semi-main event triple threat. And the wrestling's biggest nerd has his sights set on possibly the SPO or PWU World Championship.